Hey everybody, we're back again with my favorite bartending friend slash dance partner slash instructor. Today, we're gonna make a Kentucky Margarita. Two things I love in my life are Kentucky and margaritas. So we're gonna put those together today, and Thomas is gonna show us how.
Yeah, I wonder if the people at home know what the difference is between a margarita and a Kentucky Margarita.
I bet some people can guess,
Yeah?
but you're gonna fill us in.
I am, I'm gonna tell you. So, we're in the month of September. Before we actually dive in, I do want to pour and cheers for Bourbon Heritage Month.
Yes, I love cheers.
And you're just a little better on camera after you had a little bit of whiskey. So let's get you there.
There's always that sweet spot, right?
Right. And so, before we get into making this delicious cocktail, let's cheers to bourbon as a category.
To bourbon as a category, to the Commonwealth of Kentucky, and to our continued adventures on this segment.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to y'all at home. So,
Always forget how much I love 46.
it's so good. Those French oak staves just give so much more vanilla and baking spice to it.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, of course. So, now that we're ready, we'll dive right in.
Okay.
If you guys at home didn't guess, Kentucky Margarita is a margarita with bourbon instead of tequila. So we're basically going to build it the exact same way that you would build a regular margarita.
Okay.
So let's start with the lime juice. So there's a couple schools of thought. I like to go a little heavier on the lime juice, a little less on the sugar, especially when I'm using bourbon and 46. It's just got that sweetness in there. It goes with the cocktail. So I am going to go 3/4 parts lime juice. Okay. If you want to, you grab one of those halves. There you go. Do the same. And that's just going to go right in here. Oh, you got it. Strong.
Strong, like, whoa.
Perfect.
All right, jumping
Dump
in.
that in there.
Okay, step one.
All right, then we are going to go, what we have here is agave syrup.
Oh, agave real. I didn't even know they made that.
Yeah, it's fantastic. And the crazy thing is that you guys carry it right here at Liquor Barn.
You think
So
I know
everything
that?
that you see right here, we purchased at Liquor Barn to make these drinks. So when you come in to celebrate Bourbon Heritage Month and you want to make a bourbon margarita, you can all get it right here at any of your Liquor Barns. So right there, I am going to go a half part agave. Perfect. I'll take that for you. And then we're going to do 3/4 parts triple sec.
Okay.
So a nice little orange liqueur.
So 3/4 parts triple sec or any orange liqueur that is
Orange
your
liqueur
preference.
that you would like. Yep.
Oop.
Almost made you drop that. That would have been a blooper.
It would have been a blooper. We should have a blooper reel.
We're so good that we
But it
never
would be
mess up.
short.
Though. These are always done in one take. No matter how good it is. It's up to the people at Neon Bites to make us look good no matter what.
And they always do.
So then, now for the star of the show, the not classic redhead, but the second product we ever made, Maker's 46. You're going 2 parts here. Thank you. And so, while that's sitting there, let's talk about how you get salt on the rim for your margarita glass. Now, my years of working in a bar, I've done it all ways, right? Where you dip it straight in, you're in the whole thing. I kept getting a lot of orders for people that were like margaritas with no salt or with salt. And it got to the point that would take time, people would mess it up. So what we decided to do was you take a little bit of lime and you run it down half of the glass. So whether they ask for it for salt or without salt, they get it either way they want. And then you don't dip it in because you don't want the salt sitting in your drink because that changes the flavor of your drink. What you do is you roll it on the side like that. So you're not getting any of the salt actually in the glass. And then that's how you got a half rim. So if you like it without salt, drink it this way. You like it with salt, drink it this way. If you want extra salt, I'm sure there's some on the table wherever you're drinking a margarita.
So Thomas, I would say the Williams household would give you a giant hug right now because we do this. We do the I don't want salt, and then sometimes if you get the right bartender at the right place, it's just enough of that grainy salt around the rim that you enjoy it. So I really hadn't thought about half side, so this is beautiful. My wife thanks you in advance for having the right amount of salt for the perfect Bourbon Heritage Month margarita, and we're just going to give it a salt roll.
That's right.
Nobody's said that before, probably.
There you go. That's perfect. So then that's just going to sit there. Now we got to add ice to our mixing tins. Fill that bad boy up. There you go. And then shake it.
We go one-handed. We do our one-hand cake.
Got one-handed. So here's another trick when it comes to shaking. Never shake like this.
Okay.
All right? Always shake like this. The reason behind that, when you're in a bar, you're working behind a bar, if I shake like this and these tins come loose, guess who's getting all of the drink spilled on them?
The new owner of the bar.
Yeah, exactly. If I shake like this and it breaks and it spills on me, that's fine. I probably have a change of hopefully have a change of clothes in the car. If I don't, then I just wear it all night. So always, when you put it in there, make sure that the cup right here is facing you. All right, so we got our shakes.
So let's back up for a second.
Okay.
Sometimes I knock this out in one shot. Sometimes it takes me a while. Sometimes I injure my wrist.
Yes.
Let's get scientific here,
Okay.
because sometimes you do it and there's always this sound
Yeah.
when it comes across. And I know I've hit it very hard and it didn't seem to work, so let's talk about it.
So where you want to hit, and now that you've brought this to attention, it's probably going to take me 5 times to do this. But where you want to hit, you want to take the palm of your hand, like right here, the heel.
The heel of my hand.
And where this connects, you basically,
side.
and so you want a tight grip here, and you want to hit it right here. So you hear that click? Mm-hmm. That's where you want to hit. There you go, and you saw the tin move right there.
I did it!
Look at that. They'll never say I didn't teach you anything.
You've taught me all the things, Thomas.
So now we're going to take our glass,
Okay.
fill this with ice. And you typically like your margarita on the rocks or frozen?
I like it on the rocks.
Me too. Can't say if it's frozen,
No.
you're out of luck because we don't have.
If you present me with a frozen margarita, I will still drink it.
Fair. So then you need a strainer. So then that just goes in.
Look
So
at
you-
that. What's amazing to me is we're doing some of these videos these days with traditional cocktails that don't have bourbon and putting bourbon in them, how much they end up looking like the original cocktail.
Right.
Oh, shit.
So good.
So good. Okay. Now I think we're done. I'm
Do a
gonna
little garnish.
do a garnish.
Yeah.
I'm gonna freestyle for a second. I'm
Freestyle.
gonna
Oh yeah.
steal this orange peel because I like oranges, and I'm gonna put that on here. In
Look
fact,
at
I'm not gonna
that.
do that. I'm just gonna get real with it and drop it down in there.
And you know that's the best thing about cocktails. Make it however you want. Like that's why I like this video series, Brad. Is that we're breaking down the idea that cocktails have to be hard. They don't.
Right.
You can come into one store, find everything you need, watch this video, and do it at home.
And then make your own adjustments.
Yep.
Tweak it up, tweak it down, more bourbon or less bourbon, maybe an orange slice.
Cheers.
Cheers, my friend. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Now let's get a little salt action here. See?
Yep, that's my September.
Perfect.
Drink of the month.
I split it right in the middle, a little bit of salt. Sometimes you get too much salt. So to your point, it makes you say, I don't want any salt.
Right.
So this is the right way. The salt roll, trademarked. Well, that is delicious. Thank you, sir. Cheers
Cheers
to you,
to the cocktail kings.
to the Cocktail Kings.